Well then.
Let us begin.
Yes.
Good idea.
Hey.
Are you scared? No, scared isn't right.
Photo.
I said it before, it's up to you to uncover the mystery surrounding this case yourself. If you don't do it, no, you'll never come to grips with the truth. I need to uncover the truth of Sayaka's death. I didn't need someone else to tell me that. In Sayaka's honor, I swear I'll find out who the real killer is. As I raised my voice to try to give myself courage, I turned, traveling with anticipation toward the elevator. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. Everyone else was already on the elevator. When I finally stepped on, the doors closed and the elevator started to move. Oh boy. Ooh. The steel box descended with heavy clunking sounds towards the school basement. I wonder if this is how a death row inmate feels when his time finally comes.
Oh.
Rather than that, is it not more like a defendant waiting to receive his judgment? Oblivious to our shared anxiety, the elevator lowered us further and further to the bowels of the school. Ding! Oh boy. You finally arrived. What do you think? Doesn't it just feel like a real courtroom? It's like a Hollywood movie set, right? Shit, not even close. It's total shit.
Well now.
Okay, everyone find your assigned seats and sit down. Hurry up now, hurry up. We did what he said and found our seats. Oh boy. They're not really sitting, are they? They're more like standing. The seats were arranged in a giant circle. It was set up so everyone could see everyone else. It also meant it was easy for anyone to transfer the tension and unease onto anyone else. I like how he's standing in between the two dead ones. The air seemed to grow heavy as we sat there. And so, the curtain of our first case opened. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal. A deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly class trial. Yes. Oh boy, here we go. Let's start the trial. Oh shit, what? So what do I... So I mean, I already know everything. Yeah, we got it. We got everything. Set skills. I don't have any. Oh, I do. Increases damage to the opponent's statement when destroyed. Wait, what? What am I doing here? Am I playing like a game? That's all I can do, really. Alright, let's go. Trial. All rise.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results.
Uh-oh.
If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
Oh, Jesus.
And the killer really is one of us, right?
Of course.
Okay then. Everyone, close your eyes. And whoever did it, raise your hand.
That's not gonna work.
Damn idiot. Why the hell would they raise their hand?
Why would that work?
Before we move on and start the trial, can I ask a question?
I really like the voice acting.
What's going on with those pictures?
I'd feel awful if they got left out just because they died. Friendship penetrates even death's barrier. Friendship penetrates?
I hate him so fucking much.
Okay, but what about that other empty seat?
Oh yeah, why is there
There
an
were
empty
only
seat?
15 of us to begin with, so why are there 16 seats?
I love her voice. I love her accent.
Oh, no reason. It's just that our little courtroom here can technically fit up to 16 people. Okay, that about does it for the preamble. Get ready to get started.
That's kind of,
First up is the case summary.
suspicious.
Now, let the class trial begin.
It's about to begin. The debate to decide who we think the killer is. Anything I found, anything I noticed, I have to be ready to speak up about everything. Because this isn't about me. Everyone's lives are on the line. Your first non-stop debate is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Yes, please. As things progress through during the class trial, you will engage in a number of non-stop debates. During these discussions, characters will speak one after another without pause. It's up to you to unearth any lies or contradictions buried within their statements. Oh, God. Which means you'll have to use your truth bullets to refute what they say. Any relevant truth bullets you found during your investigation will be loaded in your truth cylinder. Use the mouse button to aim and fire with the left mouse button. Pay close attention to each character's statements and use your truth bullets to blast the right ones. Notice that if you run out of time, you will automatically fail. Oh, God. Okay. This is not... I'm not going to do good again. I'm not going to do good on this. Evidence of a struggle.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
Yep.
Yeah, we know that part already.
Uh-huh.
And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
In the bathroom. So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom.
No.
She didn't even have a chance to resist.
What? Do I shoot again? Something's off about what she just said. Because if Sayaka hadn't resisted at all, there's no explanation for what happened in my room. For this first debate, I'd like to take a quick sidebar. If you're unable to spot and refute someone's lies or contradictions, the argument will repeat. Did you happen to notice? Okay. The truth bullets are... Oh, okay. I have to shoot the words. Alright. So
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
Okay, so I have to shoot the words.
Yeah, we know that part already.
And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
Okay.
In the bathroom. So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
Boom.
No, that's wrong.
Counter. Break.
Just a second, Chihiro. Try to remember how my room looked.
Alright. Thank you.
With the way things had been damaged,
I'd like to take my time on this one. I'm not sure if I'll fast forward.
There was a struggle.
A struggle? Between who and who?
Between Sayaka and the killer, of course.
So you're saying Sayaka wasn't caught by surprise in the bathroom?
Nope.
She must have been attacked in the main room first. Then she ran to the bathroom to try and hide.
Mm-hmm.
The killer followed her in, and that's where they finished the job.
Okay.
That much should have been up.
Okay, that's
so
all.
what's
Okay,
next?
control is how you fast forward. Alright, thank you.
Next is the subject of the murder weapon.
She sounds like a Dragon Ball Z character.
Wow, this is starting to sound like a real trial.
Shut up, Hifumi. We need to determine what was used to kill Sayaka. It was a knife. Kitchen knife set, okay.
So what was used to kill her?
There was some kind of sharp object thrust into her stomach. Without a doubt, that is the murder weapon.
Uh-huh.
So the killer used some random knife they had
Nope.
on him.
Nope.
No, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong.
No. I do think it was a knife, but not just any knife. I'm almost positive it was a kitchen knife.
Okay.
Huh? A kitchen knife?
After the murder, we discovered that one of the knives from the kitchen was missing.
Which means that knife must be the murder weapon.
Right.
Oh, yeah. I guess that makes sense.
His hair looks
You
like
could
corn on the
sorta
cob.
see the weapon sticking out of her stomach.
I hate it.
And if you look real close, I could totally see that being a kitchen knife.
Okay, so the murder weapon was a kitchen knife, but where does that get us?
Uh-huh.
I mean, we all know Makoto killed her, right?
No.
That's right. Makoto's room was the scene of the crime. What more proof do you need?
Hold on a second.
Let's draw our conclusions after we presented our arguments.
Right.
Otherwise, what's the point
I
of the
trust
trial?
Kyoko. She knows it wasn't me.
Well, we can talk all we want. It's not going to change that conclusion.
I don't think that's true at all. I'm sure if we keep at it, something new will reveal itself.
You really believe that?
Yeah, it's because of the nameplate switching. She's right. There's got to be a breakthrough somewhere just waiting for us to find it. Because I know damn well I'm not the killer. Bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Would you like to hear it all? Yes, please. You can concentrate by holding down the space key. While you're concentrating, time will slow down so you can pay closer attention to what everyone's saying. Top of that, it'll steady your aim, making it potential. Okay. Focus gauge will cover over time. Okay. I mean, this is pretty easy so far. I'm not really worried about it, but I assume it'll probably make it a lot harder later. Where's the count?
So I guess there's no question that the kitchen knife was the murder weapon.
Uh-huh.
But where does that get us?
Makoto must have taken it from the kitchen, right? He did it in secret when nobody...
Nope.
No, that's wrong.
I mean, she didn't even get to finish her sentence. Like, nobody knew what she was even going to say.
Hold on. I didn't take the knife from the kitchen.
Next, you're gonna say you're not the killer, right? Go ahead.
Why did he say I didn't take it?
Well, what if I have a witness? What do you think, Hina?
Huh?
Yeah, it was her.
Remember what you were telling me earlier?
I went to go get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. But when I finished my tea and went back to the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives were gone. So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah.
Just to be perfectly clear, the knife disappeared while you were in the dining hall, correct?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I love the voice acting. It makes it a lot easier to... I don't have to read it, you know?
And at any point
it's
while you were
more
there,
entertaining.
Did you ever see me come into the dining hall?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No, he definitely wasn't there.
The knife disappeared while Hina was in the dining hall. But I wasn't there the entire time. In other words, there's no way I could have taken the knife.
Okay, then what about this? What if the idiot swimmer girl and Makoto are in on it together and lying to protect each other?
I don't trust Toko at all.
Idiot swimmer girl? Oh, and more importantly, why would I get involved in something like that?
I do not
Speaking
trust
of
Toko.
which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so
Uh-oh.
I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
Right.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
Makes sense.
But what if they did work together, and they just didn't know about the rule?
Ugh, good grief! Enough already! No, okay? There are no accomplices in this case!
Oh, we heard it from Monokuma himself. No accomplices.
Did I say that out loud?
Anyway,
Dumbass.
I didn't go to the dining hall, and I didn't take the knife, so I'm not the killer.
Okay, so then, who did take the knife?
Hina seems the obvious candidate. After all, she just said she was in the dining hall.
No way! I swear it wasn't me!
Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, that's right.
Sure, but can you or anyone else prove that? I can.
Oh.
That's right! Sakura was with me the entire time I was drinking my tea.
Oh, they're friends. Cute.
I hate to have to ask, but just to be sure, Sakura's...
Me.
Right.
But then, couldn't either one of them have grabbed the knife?
Actually, no. Because,
Her voice is so cute.
well...
Just spit it out already.
I stayed in Hina's room last night.
Oh, shit.
I got so scared thanks to those creepy videos. I wasn't really thinking, I just asked her to stay over. Which means we have airtight alibis.
Huh.
You stayed over? Doesn't that violate one of the school regulations?
We're not allowed to sleep anywhere but the dorms, but it doesn't say we have to stay in our assigned room.
Makes sense.
So, I don't think that's a problem.
It is a problem! A boy and a girl spending the night together?
Oh, my God.
It's unwholesome!
But I'm a girl.
You are? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry!
It's a problem I have to deal with all the time.
But if it wasn't either of you, Then what other
Hits close to home. Okay.
Actually, there is one other possibility. Right, Hina?
Oh, yeah, that's true. One other person did come to the dining hall while we were there.
Why didn't you say so in the first place?
Well, because they're not here anymore.
No, I know. Later. Sorry, someone came in.
Sayaka. She's the one who came to the dining hall.
Oh, she.
And then later, she wound up dead.
So there was. Oh, so there was someone. So someone came in and attacked her, and then she killed herself. It had to be it, right? Person with a knife from the kitchen was Sayaka.
I got it! Then, Sayaka is the one who took the knife?
That's the only possibility.
Right.
And thinking back on it, she was acting kind of
She definitely
unusual.
killed herself, right?
When she came
Well, don't
into
answer
the
that question,
dining
but she
hall,
probably killed
she
herself.
didn't even look at us. She just went straight to the kitchen. As she left, she said she just wanted a drink of water. But most likely...
Then the person who took the knife was the victim herself.
Right. Ooh.
I'm sure she just took it for self-defense.
So you're saying the knife she took was then taken from her, and she was killed with it? In that case, you may not have taken the knife, but you still could have killed her.
Oh shit. I mean, he's right.
He did do it after all.
No, you're wrong.
So, that's how you would twist the arguments
Oh,
and
shit.
send us all off in the wrong direction?
I think maybe she, like, maybe someone didn't take the knife from her. Maybe she killed herself. Like, maybe someone was attacking her and she...
You possess a most
Because she wrote the message on the wall. You know, maybe she wrote her last message and then killed herself. Because, like, I don't know. That's just my thought. Maybe. They convict me, everyone's gonna die.
On. It's still too early to decide
Thank you, Kyoko.
conclusively that Makoto is the killer, wouldn't you say? Because you see, if the room did belong to the killer, then they did something most bewildering. And until
lint
we
roller.
unravel that little mystery, you simply can't declare that he's the killer.
Right.
Bewildering? What the hell are you talking about?
Something was missing from the scene of the crime that by all rights should have been there.
Oh?
You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Your first Hangman's Gambit is about to begin? What? Excuse me? As things advance further in the class trial, the Hangman's Gambit will eventually take place. The point of this is to reveal an important phrase related to the incident in question. You'll have to deduce the phrase from the letters flying around and the letters already known. Complete the phrase by shooting down the flying letters in the right order? What? Oh, shit. You fail. Okay. Something that should have been at the scene, but wasn't. That must be the crucial point. What was it? Well, oh, I wonder what it is. Is it A? Nope. Shit. I don't know. I don't know what it is. What? Is it... So there's like only A's and O's. And H's. H. I don't know. What? What could it be? Oh, hair, right? Is that not right? It's hair. Why isn't it? Oops, I did the wrong. Oh, because I have to shoot it multiple times. Oh, I'm dumb. Hair. There we go. that was a lot longer than it should have been. Boy, that is stressful.
There wasn't a single hair on the floor.
That is very stressful.
So
I don't like that.
the
I'm
culprit
dumb,
removed
excuse
some
me. I'm not very good
evidence?
at games.
Yes. And if I were the culprit, why would I need to get rid of all the hair in my own room? It wouldn't be unusual at all to find my hair at the crime scene if the crime scene is in my room.
The reason all the hair was gone was to remove any trace that Sayaka had ever been there. That makes sense, does it not?
No. If that were the case, they would have had to do something
Yeah.
about the body itself.
Exactly.
Not just
I'm
her
learning.
hair.
I'm probably gonna end this after we finish the first trial. I know it's probably not gonna be that much longer, but
Okay, then why wasn't there any hair on
well, I mean, it's probably gonna be a while, but still.
The killer got rid of it all, of course, to remove any trace that they had ever been there.
Right.
Wait, then that means...
Precisely. It's simply beyond reason to believe that the room's owner and the killer are one and the same.
Oh, so I'm not the killer.
Then Makoto isn't the culprit?
Are you sure we can decide something so important based solely on the absence of some hair?
No. There are other reasons that prove why Makoto couldn't have done it.
I would like to hear these reasons.
Me too, Sakura.
Do you remember anything remarkable about the bathroom at the scene? Sayaka was attacked in the main room first, then fled into the bathroom, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, then they ran after her, got into the bathroom, and stabbed her.
And how did the killer get into the bathroom? Did they have any
Oh,
trouble
yeah,
with it?
What do you mean?
It's fairly certain that the killer had some trouble getting into the bathroom. There was clear evidence left behind. Do you remember?
Yeah, the broken
Makoto?
doorknob. Ah, shit. The doorknob. Yes.
I got it!
I got it!
Evidence that the killer had trouble getting into the bathroom. You're talking about the doorknob, right?
Huh? The doorknob? What doorknob?
I mean, what doorknob? Every door is a doorknob.
Doorknob for my bathroom. It was completely broken. See how the top part was unscrewed? And the doorknob's about ready to fall off?
How'd they get that picture?
Oh, yeah, true. But what does it mean?
In trying to bypass the lock, they ended up nearly removing the entire doorknob.
There's no lock.
This is another most bewildering act for the room's owner. It proves Makoto is beyond suspicion.
So what? You're saying he wouldn't break the door in his own room? But if the only choice you have is to break it, you break it. There's nothing bewildering about it.
You still don't see? Okay then. Let's take another look at how the incident unfolded. Hopefully
Oh.
that will help you understand.
Bewildering act. There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Yeah, sure. From here on out, the number of weak spots will start going up. But no matter how many weak spots, there's essentially only one lie or contradiction in that debate. What I'm trying to say is not all weak spots you see are necessarily false. Use a truth bullet on the wrong one, and not only will you fail to refute what they said, but you'll also lower your trust with everyone, and your influence gauge will take damage. Now, this is important because if your influence gauge reaches 0, you fail. Find your own line. Oh, God. I don't like this. I don't like the game part of it. Yeah, the door frame. Okay. Let's see.
The incident took place in Makoto's room.
Okay.
Sayaka was first attacked in the main room.
Yup.
She then fled into the bathroom.
Then the killer ran after her,
Yup.
and they got into the bathroom.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door.
Uh-huh.
Because Sayaka had locked it.
Nope.
No, that's wrong.
She didn't lock it. You can't lock it.
The reason my bathroom didn't open wasn't because it was
Ah,
locked.
we got it.
After all, the girls' rooms are the only ones with walking
Oh,
bathrooms.
so
right?
that's why the girls' bathrooms
Now that you mention
don't
it,
have locks.
that is
Or the
true.
boys' bathroom don't have locks.
Then why didn't your bathroom door open?
Because it was stuck.
Huh? What are you talking about?
My bathroom door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. Monokuma over there can testify to that.
Yup. True as true.
It froze for a second. That was good comedic timing. It was just like,
But you know, you're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But to have such a cruddy door. That's not
Shut up,
lucky
Monokuma.
at all.
So the reason the door didn't open was just because it was stuck. But the killer didn't know that and assumed it was locked. So they tore apart the doorknob to get in.
right.
Okay, but then why would the killer even think the door was locked in the first place? Everyone should have known you can't lock
Oh,
any of the
because
boys'
of the-
Bathrooms.
Because of this switch
The
nameplates.
killer could easily make that mistake, thanks to one important detail about the scene of the crime.
Yep, the switched nameplates. They didn't know the crime took place in my room.
The killer must not have realized that it was my room.
Because of the switch nameplates. And yeah, I love how he's mocking me.
You're saying the culprit didn't even know where he was? That's...
God, I hate Hifumi so much.
And yet, he's absolutely right.
Say what?
He's funny, but I hate him.
Well, to be more specific, what the killer didn't know was that Makoto and Sayaka had switched rooms.
So Sayaka must have switched the nameplates.
Which is what led to the misunderstanding about
See,
the
who
bathroom.
actually, no, who switched the
If Sayaka
nameplates?
had been in her...
Then there would have
Oops,
been
I
a
didn't
lock
mean to
on the
skip that.
door, and they would have had to break through.
Why did...
So they had no idea how unnecessary their actions were.
Ultimately, we can't know if it came open by force or simply by accident. But the killer must have been considerably confused, with no idea how they actually got the door opened.
Regardless, it was a pointless act. Wasting time trying to break down a door that wasn't locked is...
I love his voice.
Definitely something I wouldn't do, since I would have known exactly why it wasn't opening, right?
That is a definite possibility.
Fuck you, Becca.
So the killer would have to be someone who didn't
Yeah,
know
what's
they
up?
switched rooms?
What's up, Lily? Yeah, I'm back in the trial. I'm in the trial.
Then Makoto couldn't have done it.
Yeah, that's right, motherfuckers.
Okay, then who did do it?
I'm sorry, but I give up. Quit without saving.
But what happens if we
Shut
can't
up.
decide on who we think did it?
I hate him so
Well,
much.
then, why don't we just vote right now? Majority rules.
No.
Majority rules? You really think that's a good idea?
Yeah, our necks are on the line here. Someone seriously needs
I
to
don't
do
trust
something.
him.
For serious.
Does no
I forget his
one have
name.
any
The
other
dude
thoughts or
that just said
questions?
majority rules.
It does not matter how trivial they may seem.
Oh, as a matter of fact, I do have one question.
Oh, you...
You don't gotta sound so disappointed.
It's fine, it's fine.
I love
Just
these
ask a
characters.
question.
Well, I'm not gonna go through them. There's like 18 of them.
Oh yeah. Okay, so, well, I was just wondering.
Oh,
how
yeah,
did the
shit.
culprit get into Makoto's room in the first place?
Yes. How did the killer get inside?
Maybe Sayaka just dropped the key somewhere and the culprit picked it up. That's possible, right?
I don't think so. That seems way too convenient.
Then, maybe someone picked the lock?
Negative. If you remember, Monokuma made it quite clear that the locks are all unpickable.
Fine. How about this? The killer got in the easy way. They could have knocked and said they wanted to talk or something, and Miss Maizono just let him in.
No.
Nope.
That can't be it either.
Oh, trying to argue against
I
me?
hate Hifumi
Sounds like
so
someone
much.
doesn't know his place.
Fuck this dude. He's so annoying.
Hello? Why exactly can't that be it?
She asked me to do something in particular because of how frightened she was. Never let anyone in. Oh shit. This. Right?
I got it! Because Sayaka was already scared, remember?
Yeah.
That's why she asked me to
Alright,
switch
I got the
rooms
right
in
one. I was
first
worried there for a
place.
minute. Right. Okay. I'm not gonna read this. We already read through it.
Knowing what she'd been through, I just can't believe she would have...
How is he
opened the door
pointing
for
at him if he's
anyone.
like right next to him? He's like, you did it, and
Her
he's
being
pointing out,
scared
but he's
was a lie.
standing right next to him.
Huh? Well, what the hell is that supposed to mean? Why
Uh-oh.
would she lie about something like that?
Why would
I
she?
know you don't want to consider it, but look at this and tell me. Can you still
I'm
deny
still
the
convinced she killed
possibility?
herself. There's something I wanted to talk to you about. Just this us two. In 5 minutes, come see me in my room. What? Check the nameplates. Make sure you don't get the wrong room, okay? Sayaka. What?
I found a notepad during my search, and I shaded in the top sheet with a pencil.
Oh shit. What?
And these are the words that appeared.
Oh man! I've totally seen people do that on detective shows. When you write, it can leave an imprint. Sketch over the next sheet of paper.
Wait,
and you can
what?
see the words.
Did I not
When
see
I saw
that?
I was like, holy crap! I better make sure I rip the paper out before I use it from now on.
It's a pretty old-fashioned technique, but even the classics can be
Did I get that fact?
Oh, and I should also mention, I found the notepad on the desk in Makoto's room.
Huh?
Which means only someone who had been in Makoto's room before the incident could have written it.
Uh-oh. Look how angry he is.
Then either it was Makoto who lived there, or Sayaka who switched rooms for a single night.
Uh-oh.
So, Makoto, did you write this?
No, I didn't. But
of course you didn't, because the note
also
bears a perfectly legible signature. Sayaka's signature.
Down the note. Sayaka wrote it?
But why? Why would she write that?
The note was likely her way of getting in touch with a certain someone.
Oh?
She must have slid it under their door to let them know she wanted to meet with them in secret.
Huh.
If you got an invitation like that from the ultimate pop sensation...
Did she try to kill somebody?
Resist.
Did she try to kill somebody and then they ended up killing her in self-defense?
But can we be sure anyone even got this note? And honestly, even if they did, I do not think they are at all involved in what happened.
Huh? What makes you say that?
Man, this is like, wow, this is a good case.
Would you like to hear what I have to say?
Yes, please.
Very well then. Pay attention.
Oh, shit. Ah, fuck. Dorm nameplates. Okay. Okay. Alright, Celeste, what you got for me?
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct?
Uh-huh.
But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room.
I see. So if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
Exactly. The room that Makoto was staying in. So in other words, even if someone did read the note and did what it said, they would not have any connection to what happened.
Oh shit, okay, I missed it. Sucks, the reason is that... Okay, I have to read it.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct?
But in the note, it specifically... I see. Then they would have gone exactly...
This one.
The room...
Boom.
No, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong.
The nameplates on Mai and Sayaka's rooms got switched.
Yeah, there we go.
They got switched?
That's right. The nameplates got switched, just like the rooms themselves. As a result, the nameplate on Sayaka's room actually had Makoto's name. And the nameplate on Makoto's room had Sayaka's.
Right.
So what you're saying is, the room Sayaka was staying in was actually
right,
marked
okay.
as her room.
Then, if someone did do what the note said, they would end up at Makoto's room where Sayaka was.
Plus, their rooms are right next to each other, so switching the nameplates would be no problem.
So I feel like she's more of a culprit, like Sayaka's more of a culprit than we think she is.
And the one who switched the names was... Well, of course it wasn't you, right, Makoto?
Right. Okay, then who did it?
One person who could have switched the nameplates. The only person who knew we had switched rooms. Sayaka.
I got it! Me and Sayaka were the only ones who ever knew about us switching rooms.
So Sayaka switched the nameplates? Why would she do that?
So the only other person besides me who would even know to switch the nameplates was Sayaka.
Why would she do that?
You can also infer as much from her note.
Oh yeah. Come see me in my room. Check the nameplates to make sure you don't get the wrong room.
She specifically tells the reader to check the nameplate. She would only have written that if she knew the nameplates had been switched. But why would
she was probably
switch them
lying
in the
about
first
the original attack.
She wanted someone to come to the room she was in, and also hide the fact that it was Makoto's room.
What?
Was Sakaya trying to frame Makoto?
Inviting someone to your room, but not telling them you'd switched rooms. Why would anyone do that?
To understand that, we first need to understand what happened after she invited the person into the room.
I'm getting more and more of a suspicion that like she was trying to frame Makoto or she killed herself. Something happened with Sakaya that we don't know.
That's where
Like
the
her
answer
motive,
lies.
you know, her motive is not what we think it is.
Then was probably whoever she invited over came in and attacked her.
Or she attacked them.
We figured it out. We know who did it. Whoever she invited over is the culprit.
Well, no shit, dude.
But we still don't know who it is, you goddamn idiot.
Sayaka fought with her killer there in the room, yes? Perhaps the answer to our previous question lies in that initial struggle.
Yes, I think you're right.
Huh.
Then... we just have to figure out what happened during the fight, right?
That reminds me. There was a replica sword at the murder scene. Was that perhaps used during the fight?
Yes, it was.
Oh yeah. What's the deal with that sword?
Sayaka suggested I should hold on to it. I thought it might come in handy if I had to defend myself. It seems pretty likely that the killer used it to break Sayaka's right wrist.
How the hell could you possibly know that's what broke her wrist?
Oh, the glittery bit. The glittery bit on her wrist. Yes. Sakaya's wrist. Sayaka's wrist. Sorry, I keep saying her name wrong.
I got it! All you have to do is take a good look at her broken wrist, and it should become pretty clear. Right there where her wrist is all swollen. There's something glittery there. See?
How can he show?
Is that gold?
It sure is. Specifically,
The gold coating from the
coating
sword.
From the replica sword. You barely have to touch that stuff, and it'll stick right to you. And there's some on her wrist because...
I got it! Because she got hit with the sword, right there on her wrist!
Right.
I see. And so the truth draws ever closer.
Right.
Alright, then it's about time to solve this mystery.
Oh man, this is really... There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Yes, sure. Starting with the next debate, I'll start loading multiple truth bolts into your truth cylinder. Oh god. In other words, from here on out, you'll have to combine the right truth bolts in the weak spot to refute your statement. If you come up with the wrong combination, you'll have to damage your... Oh god. No. I can use the mouse wheel or Q. Okay. Good luck and have fun. Alright. Oh, I don't like this. So what is it going to be? Just give me 2, right? Not 3. Oh, no. Okay. So first it's a replica sword sheath.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword.
Yup.
And that's when the first blow was dealt. The sword-based sneak attack.
Uh-huh.
And that's what broke Miss Maizono's wrist.
So she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
No.
And the
Shit.
culprit took that
I
one,
missed.
too.
And they killed her with it.
And that's exactly what happened.
Oh, shit. Person with the sword really did attack first. Okay, yeah, then it's the
When the fighting broke out,
the sheath.
the culprit grabbed the sword. And that's when the first blow was dealt. The sword-based sneak
No.
attack.
No, that's wrong.
I hope I'm right.
Actually, no. I don't think the fight started with the sword.
It started with the sheath.
Why not?
Because the sword
Huh?
sheath
Why
had been
not?
scratched. See? There's a gash in it. Like someone cut
Where?
into it with something sharp.
I don't see it.
Something sharp? You mean like the kitchen knife? That was the only sharp thing found at the scene.
Stop jumping ahead. Slow down and explain it. So I
Same.
get what the hell's
Like
going
me
on.
too.
If the sword was used first, there wouldn't be any explanation for the scratch on the sheath. If you were going to attack with the sword, you'd take it out of the sheath first, right?
That's true. With the sheath on, it'd be heavy and
So I
bulky and
think
useless.
Sayaka attacked them, and they grabbed with the kitchen knife, and they grabbed the sword to protect themselves. That's what I think.
Okay, so how did
That's what I
the
think so
sheath
far,
get
at least.
damaged?
I don't know. I'm going through a lot of thoughts right now.
If they got attacked with the kitchen knife, maybe they grabbed the sword as a defensive impulse.
Yup.
In that situation, there wouldn't be any time to actually unsheath the sword.
So you're saying the sword was initially
So
used
why
to
would
defend
Sayaka-
against an attack from the knife?
Which means whoever had the kitchen knife
What's the one that
was the
attacked
one who
first?
attacked
Yeah.
first.
I think I get it. So here's how it all played out. The culprit came in, found the kitchen knife hidden there.
But why would
somewhere.
Sayaka have the kitchen knife in the first place?
Then they took the knife and attacked Sayaka before she knew what was happening. So she grabbed the sword to defend herself. But then the culprit took that from her too. Then, after they broke her wrist with the sword, they took the knife and finished it.
Sorry, but I don't think Sayaka used
I
the
think
sword
the
to
I think
defend
the
herself.
murderer used the sword.
How the hell can you not think that?
Because she never held the sword at all. There's a certain part of her
Oh, yeah,
body
her
that makes
hands.
this clear.
Oh, her hand doesn't have her palms. No shit.
You're talking about her palms, right? The palms of her hands were perfectly clean. So I don't think she ever picked up the sword.
Yeah.
How can you know that just by looking at her palms?
Like I said before, the gold coating on that sword comes right off. All you have to do is touch it. In fact, if you look, you'll notice that a lot of the gold has already come off the handle. It's safe to assume that's because whoever used the sword got some of it on their hands. There's really no way she could have picked it up and come away completely clean.
Maybe she.
Oh, there's still the
washed her
trash
hands
room
after
stuff we
she
gotta go
escaped
through. This
into
is a
the
long trial.
Sorry, but I don't think so.
Why do you say that? Is it because you think I'm ugly?
What the fuck?
No, that's not it at all.
Why would you? Oh my god, I hate her. No, it's not gonna wash the gold coating off her hands because there's a certain regulation that talks about habits. Oh, water. The water was off.
I got it! According to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's time of death was around 1:30 a.m. In other words, at nighttime. And the water in the bathroom shuts off at nighttime, right?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I didn't know that. Actually, I haven't taken a shower here yet.
Ew.
Oh my.
It's been like 4 days.
You're no different. You smell like a big fat ugly donkey.
I hate her so much.
I'm not sure whether to take that as an insult or a compliment.
An insult, obviously.
So anyway, if Sayaka never touched the sword, then that means the killer is the only one who used the sword. But hold on. If that's right, then the one who damaged the sheath with the kitchen knife was...
Sayaka.
I got it! Sayaka? She had the kitchen knife?
But we already said that the attack started with...
The person with the knife attacked first, and the sword was used as an impromptu defense.
So Sayaka attacked first.
Then the one who attacked first was...
Sayaka?
Now do you understand? She wasn't a blameless victim in this.
No, far from it. It's almost as if she'd been planning to commit a murder of her own.
Oh, shit. What?
She took the knife from the kitchen, then invited the culprit to the room she was staying in. And if it's true that she had the kitchen knife and attacked without provocation...
Indeed. These are all the actions of an assailant.
Which brings up another point. Makoto, Sayaka was the one who suggested you two switch rooms, correct? Maybe the reason she wanted to switch rooms was so that she could pin the crime on you.
Yeah, I knew it.
That is a possibility, is it not?
Sayaka wanted to... on me?
That would also explain why she would switch the nameplates. She wanted to get whoever she had targeted to come to Makoto's room, where she was staying.
Oh, shit.
And by committing the murder there, instead of her room, that would implicate Makoto. But for that to work, the target had to be lured out, while still keeping the room swap a secret.
Oh, shit.
If the target knew she had switched rooms, they would have become suspicious right away.
Damn. So she's not in it. I mean, she wasn't innocent. It's like, why does it matter?
Switch the names?
You know, she's
But
dead.
Doesn't that plan seem
Does
like
that mean the
a little
killer is
risky?
not, you know, the killer isn't guilty because they probably killed her in self-defense.
For one thing, even if her plan worked, Mr. Naegi would just tell everyone they'd switched rooms.
I don't know. I'm not sure our soft-hearted Makoto is capable of that kind of cutthroat behavior. I'm sure Sayaka realized the same thing, which is why out of all of us, she asked him to switch
Oh,
roles.
shit. That's why she was being so friendly to Makoto.
Plus, she was the ultimate pop sensation. A totally forgettable kid. Or a national superstar. Who are you more likely to believe?
Wait, then you're saying she had this all planned out?
Yep.
Holy shit!
But in the end, her plan backfired.
That's why she was so nice to Makoto.
She launched her attack with the knife, then found herself under attack in turn. That must be when her wrist got broken, and she was forced to drop the knife.
The tables were suddenly turned on her, and she died at the hands of the one she'd planned to murder.
Just hold on. That can't be true.
Shit.
Because
Hey! You guys have totally derailed the argument.
Me too, Monokuma. I just want to know what happened.